Hello beauties, it's Brittany. Today I wanted to come on here and share with you my favorite current highlighters. Of course, this is not all of my favorites. I have a drawer of highlighters and I love all of them, but these are the ones that have been in my kind of everyday rotation, in my drawer, in my little black box that I keep on my vanity of products that I want to use. So I wanted to share that with you today since everybody is kind of obsessed with highlighter at the moment, myself included. Let's start with the least expensive one. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Illuminating Palette, and this is in Catwalk Pink. This is about $4.99, and you can find it at Walgreens, and I think CVS too. The size is massive, which is good for two reasons. One, you're getting a lot of product, and two, you are able to get into each of the colors individually. So if you want like a nice kind of champagne-y pink, you can definitely do that. If you want a warmer color, you can definitely do that, or you can mix them all together and get a combination of the two. I prefer these two lighter shades over here. This is actually the highlight that I have on my cheekbones today, mixed in with quite a few other colors though. So this is great. It's really inexpensive. It's super easy to use. It's pigmented. It looks gorgeous on the skin. It has that versatility factor because you can get into the multiple different colors. You can also combine the colors. So this is a really great one, especially if you're just trying out the whole highlighter strobing trend and you want to start with something super inexpensive. Let's go a little high end. I am such a fan of I'm such a fan of the brand Becca Cosmetics, and their highlighters are phenomenal. Their blushes are some of my favorite, and the dogs are barking. Of course, Becca highlighters are some of my favorite. They're so pigmented, so buttery and creamy, go onto the skin so beautifully, and last really well throughout the whole day. This is a little mini guide that I have. I prefer their pressed powders and the ones that come in the little pump like this, like the liquid style. This color is in Opal, and this came in a little set. They are so pigmented. A little bit goes the longest way with these. And of course, I do want to briefly mention, although I know there are so many of you who couldn't get your hands on this, the Becca and Jaclyn Hill palette. I also have the trio that I've done a review on in the past. I will have, any corresponding videos listed in the links down below, but this palette is just beautiful. It's so gorgeous. You have Champagne Pop, Prosecco Pop, and then some Becca blushes. Becca blushes are some of my favorite, and this palette is gorgeous. I know that you can't get your hands on this palette anymore, but just to let you guys know, the pressed powders from Becca are a dream. The Makeup Revolution Shimmer Brick in Radiant is phenomenal. I've talked about this many times so far on my channel. I did a massive review of some Makeup Revolution products, and this was in there. Again, you can use these little sections individually. I like to go with the lighter colors, or you can use all of it for a much warmer highlight. Such a good product, super inexpensive. And just to quickly let you guys know, I also really love their blush palettes, and I cannot wait to get my hands on like the contour palette. Let me know in the comments down below if you want me to just like purchase a bunch of Makeup Revolution stuff and do another huge review. The first one that I did got really good views and comments and things like that. So let me know if you want to see more on that in the comments below. Lastly, I have the Anastasia Glow Kit in Gleam, and I actually just talked about this in my May favorites video, which was just posted not too long ago. This is amazing. It comes with 4 massive highlighters, a really nice shade range. As I said in my favorites video, Mimosa sadly is one that I use the least just because I like more pinky champagne highlighters instead of more warm ones since I'm so pale, but Crushed Pearl is one of my favorites, and then Starburst is probably the one I use second most, and Hard Candy. This is such a good quality product. I wish that there was a mirror in here that would make it even better, but it is what it is. I'm going to briefly talk about 3 of my favorite brushes for highlighter. First of all is the Lyceum Factorial brush, and this one is super soft. I actually just recently was able to collaborate with Elysium and showed you guys a springtime tutorial, which will be listed in the info bar. This brush is like the perfect size for this highlight. It also is the perfect size for getting up right on this temple, because I do like to highlight there a little bit, and then also right down the center of the nose, because it has a slight tip to it that kind of gets that center of the nose area really well, so that's a fantastic one. And then the MAC fan brush in 184 is great for products like the Becca highlighters that are so pigmented. this brush doesn't pick up too much product, and you do want to tap it off after you kind of get your brush into these powders since they are so pigmented, and then it just kind of is the perfect little density and softness for getting that highlighter right on the tops of the cheekbones there, and then down the center of the nose, Cupid's bow a little bit. And then the third brush that I like to use is the Sigma Tapered Highlighter F35 brush, and this just has a really nice taper to it, as the name would imply. It gets on the tops of the cheeks really nicely. This one is definitely one that applies more product than these two, so if you have a highlighter that is a little less pigmented and you need to kind of pack the punch a little bit more, this one is great for that. I hope you guys enjoy. If you did, give it a thumbs up for me and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Also, leave some video requests in the comments down below. I would love to see what you guys want to see next on my channel. I hope you all have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. I know I'm going to get some lip questions, so let me talk you through it. I have the Jordana Easy Liner in Tawny, and I did kind of overdraw my lips today. What do you think? And then I went with the CoverGirl new Katy Perry Kitty Cat Matte Lipstick, and I have the shade Kitty Purry, and it is this beautiful kind of lilac-y matte shade. And then I have recently been trying the Soap & Glory Pillow Plump XXL lip gloss. So it is plumping up my lips today and adding that little bit of shine. So that is my lip trio of the day.